Today in AFSE, we'll be going over everything you need to do this update that will best improve your stats. Now, this will include some things like the new artifacts, the new currency, the new banner, the new champions, the new quests, some of the things you get from them, some of the new leveling systems, the new mini-boss, what champions to go for, a lot of things, because some people are not doing the correct things at the moment, and it's kind of messing up their future gameplay. So I'll be going over all this, the best thing you could do this update, in a map-out order of what to do. Also, the odds of some things that you should keep in mind whenever you go for it, one of these champions, or, you know, the new artifacts and the traits. So we'll be going over everything in this video. So yeah, kick back, relax, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another AFSE video, and you got an idea what we're going over in the intro. But so today, I'm going to show you guys the best way to progress with the new update. So there's a lot of new things coming with the update, new bosses, new champions, the new artifact system, a new currency, and a lot of people are spending them the wrong way. Like, a lot of people. I've seen people waste a lot of money. And this is going to include some information that was on the 2x yen video that has improved. The stats have changed with new methods of getting the currencies. Also going over what exactly you just want to spend the currencies on. You know, is your time better spent on the artifact banner or on the normal banner up here to get the new champion from it? Where's it at? Yeah, right here. Or is it better spent grinding the new champions and also quests to get the new artifacts? Like Nami gets a new artifact, and also, what is it, Raya? Yeah, the Raya champion. 0.005, it's a 1 in 200,000. So yeah, we're going to go over all of that. Also, we have two new codes that happened because of the shutdown, and also a lot of things were not working before the shutdown happened. That's why in the update video I didn't get to show some of the champions and some of the relics because no one had them yet. So without any further ado, I'm going to start breaking down. Also, we have a little bit of a math segment in the video going over why you want to do these things, just so you have the full idea if you want a full explanation. But firstly, artifacts. Artifacts are going to be the single most important thing you do this update. They're more than likely going to get implemented as a full in-game thing over time in some way. It might purely be events. We're not sure, so we're not sure the next time we're going to be able to see these. So it's really important you do this now, also that you fully understand them. So firstly, for some information people might not know, there's a leveling system. You level it up with chocolates. It goes from level 0 to 25 because a small buff per time you level it up. It costs 18 million chocolates to level up each artifact. They all cost the same, and that's how much it costs, you know, just max it out to level 25. So we're going to go over a few things people are just doing outright wrong with these, and very quickly you'll notice there's two secrets, while there's only one of every other stat in the game. There's also one you get from Nami, but it's literal garbage. You do not, like, I mean, if you're doing the Nami quest for the yen, then yeah, you can go ahead and finish it, but you don't want to go for it. But you want to go for this secret, the one I have, the sword, and also playing cards. The sword gives a durability and sword multiplier, also a slight yen multiplier, while the playing cards gives a slight yen multiplier, but instead of durability and sword, it does strength and chakra. So you can see why you want both. And then over here, you have the trait tokens, right, or the trait rerolls. One of the new codes gives like 70, so it's a pretty good amount. And you're going to want as much as possible because you want to get the right, benefit. Where's it called? Trait. Trait. You want to get the right trait on these. So like for this one, since it's sword and durability, you want either harmony or the fighter's one. You don't want fortitude because fortitude increases strength and chakra, and this artifact doesn't have strength or chakra. And it says it increases artifacts strength and chakra gain. So if it has 0, 30% buff to 0 is still 0. I'm pretty sure that's how it works because there's also the athlete one, which increases your speed and agility. And if you notice, if you go over here, there's none that give speed and agility buffs. So I'm pretty sure it just gets slapped onto yours as a 30% buff no matter what. But there's not as much benefit doing it to the wrong banner, or the wrong artifact, as there would be you just doing it on the one that it goes with. So since I have the sword, I really want to get harmony or fighters. If you have playing cards, you want to get either fortitude or fighters. And to get more trait reroll tokens, what you want to do is you're going to come over here to Raya. There's a few Rayas on the map, and it's a 1% chance. I have some numbers to show you in a second about how to do this the best way. And also, I have a full progression guide for the week of the update, by the way. So you might want to stay around for that. And yeah, you can already go ahead and pretty much see why this is going to benefit you. They give a pretty good buff. It's 18 million per one, so if you get both the secrets and upgrade them both up together, it is 36 million. Yeah, 36 million to do both. Okay, next thing we're going to do, the currency. So, what you want to spend the currency on and also how to get it. First thing, do not convert your chocolate over at all without getting the mythic, or the mythical gacha. Because this one gives you a 1.5 times, so when you come up here and you're ready to convert your hearts over to chocolates, and I just converted all mine, so it's not going to be a whole lot. Yeah, not a lot at all. Mine does 1 heart for 3 because I have the best gacha, so you want to do that before you even start converting. Also, heads up, don't convert all of it. Hearts are still better for a lot of reasons. I'm about to say something about that too. And then when you get your chocolates, the banner's not really worth it at all. The Rise Champion's not good. It's not great. It's not horrible. Once again, it's not amazing. On average, it costs 56.25 million to get it on average. So, I mean, it's kind of a waste considering you can come over here and you get both the secret artifacts for 45 million on average to get both. Then it's going to be 18 million for both the upgrades. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a lot better than just the single champion would be. It's a lot better. Okay, now you might be wondering, how do I get this amount? Like, I mean, it's a lot. So, this is going to go over something in the 2x yen video. Also, it got buffed. So, come over here. You want to be able to kill both these at the same time. If you do not have Tiny Task and you're on mobile or you're free to play, you can just swing your sword, have auto click on, you kill the one behind you, then the one in front of you. Also have Yumiko equipped, because it gives 2.5 times. If you don't have Yumiko, then do whatever champion that gives you a high amount, 2 times. And you want to use that. Also, you can sell the Yumikos now, and also you get a heart percentage. You get 20% per one. The champions Makimas now also sell for hearts. They sell for 250,000 per one. On average, you get one every 1.4 hours. So it's 180,000 an hour on average if you convert that to currency versus, you know, our rate. Plus the amount you're going to get on average from killing them and getting the hearts, which is 108k an hour. Plus the amount you'll get just by ticks. If you have Yumiko, it's 100 or 795k. If you have Raya instead, which Raya gives an additional buff, it's 913k. Which, you know, that gets converted at a rate that's 3 times. So it's close to it's 2.5 million an hour. So it's pretty good amount. Okay, next thing we have to talk about for the quest. You don't have to do them. They're not great. None of the champions from any of the quests are great. Like right here we have Ezra. Ezra's not amazing. The one from the new banner is not amazing. Actually, none of the new champions at all are like amazing at all. Raya's not amazing for the rate. Like, it is super rare. Oh my god. To put this in perspective, it's a 1 in 200,000. They spawn once every 2 seconds. If you kill it continuously non-stop, it'll take you 111 hours or 4.5 days, which is a very long time of grinding for not really a whole lot, especially considering Yumiko is so strong. The champions from last update are honestly better. Like, overall, they're just better than ones from this update. So, just keep that in mind whenever you're deciding what you're wanting to grind for. But yeah, the Makima method is not dead. You can still sit here, grind the 2. It'll help you still in chocolate currency. And next thing we have to talk about is what do you spend your currency on? After you get the artifacts, don't be wasting them on the banner. And after you have your artifacts max level, you want to bring your attention and rather back to what I talked about in the 2x yen video. Tier 75 now of the Valentine's Pass, the Infinite Pass bundle. I don't have enough to buy it right now, but when you buy it, it gives you 11 ticks a yen. And if you just take the math I just did and you get 800k an hour, that is, what, 8? You buy 8, so that's 88 ticks an hour. Plus the 60 you would get just by playing the game, because, you know, you get 1 every minute. So that's 148 ticks an hour, which is over 2x yen now, because, like I said, it got buffed. So it's closer to 2.5. So, like I said, it's still good for yen. So, after you get the artifacts, go ahead and just hop back on getting more yen. It's going to be the best thing for you to progress in this update, because you'll get the higher multipliers. And when Dimension 2 comes out, you'll be able to do that. Quick announcement about Dimension 2. If you're unaware, Friday, Luck is doing and Luck is the owner of the game. Luck is doing a stage in the Discord where he's going to be doing a Q&A about things about the game. Also, it's my birthday. I'll be streaming that day. I'll be streaming the stage, and we'll be going over everything. I'll be streaming it, talking to you guys about what you guys think, also while hearing Luck announce what will be in the update. So, you know, we get to show a little bit of what we feel on it. And beforehand, we're probably going to play a chess game against Luck. And if I win, I'm trying to get an OP yen code and possibly a new role in the Discord. Meanwhile, Luck, if you're watching this video, this is what I'm proposing. I want a new role in the Discord, just for a week maybe, or it can be permanent, and an OP yen code. If I lose, I will delete both my Yumikos. So, you know, if you're not afraid, let me know what your counter offer is. But, you know, I'm not calling you wimp if you don't do it, but you might be a wimp. Okay, now we have a little segment. So if you want to fully understand what to do this update, step by step about how to progress the best way in this update, you know, no BS. This is what you need to do in which order. I have mapped it out, and I have a notepad, and I'm about to tell you guys. Before we get into that, I have to pull out a calculator and a notepad, so you know what time it is. Okay, Okay, and this is going over everything. Keep in mind, if the number 1 pops up, that's if you have Yumiko. If number 2 pops up, that's if you have Raya. If you have a lower rank gacha than Mythical, also a worser champion than Yumiko or Raya, you fall outside of this guideline slightly. You still want to progress and get these, obviously. That's the goal of the update, and then you'll kind of be on this track. So like I've already said, you get 181k an hour on average from selling the Makimas. You get 8.4k a minute if you have Raya or Yumiko. You have 10k a minute if you have Raya. So that means on average, per the ticks, you'll get 506k an hour from the minute ticks from Yumiko. A little over 600k an hour if you have Raya. And also, just a heads up, this is the most perfect math I've ever seen in my life. Jagamon, he's the guy, he's a dev who takes over all this kind of work. That man is a genius. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll show you guys this. So, then you get the 108k an hour from the hearts you get from the drops from Makima. So that comes out to about 800k an hour if you have Yumiko, 900k an hour if you have Raya. I've already been over that. Next thing, it costs on average 45 million to get both the artifacts. To get either the secret or mythical trait you want on that artifact, it'll cost 105 trait reroll tokens. The Arise champion is 56,000,000.25 on average to get from the banner. And this next number is me converting the numbers from the hearts to the chocolates. So on average, you get 2.3 million chocolates an hour from Yumiko, 2.7 from Raya. And this is the insane part. Raya is a 1 in 200,000. I've already said 111 hours, right? It costs 18 million on average to get the bosses, or, you know, upgrade the artifacts to level 25. That means, altogether, between killing Raya, 111 hours, right? And also, if you have Yumiko, the 57 hours it would take. And okay, now this is the insane bit. Like I've already said, Raya's 111 hours. Plus the 57 hours it will take you to get the banner and the artifacts and level 25 on both artifacts on average. Plus 50. Or sorry, 57. 168 hours. Divide that by 24. 7. Exactly 7 days. Because 24 is dividing how many days it would take. That was hours to days. It would take exactly 7 days to finish this update. Exactly 1 week, which is the update schedule. That is... Oh my god, Jagmon. Oh my god. Not just that. One more thing that you have to think about. If you go to Raya, right? You get one trait reroll token, it's 1%. Raya is a 1 in 200,000. If you get Raya, on average, you'll have 2,000 trait reroll tokens. Wait a minute. Keep up with me. Keep up, right? You come over here. I just overran that. You come over here and you go right here. Here. It's a 1 in 1,000. 2,000. That's exactly enough to get the secret trait on both these secret artifacts. It's perfect. It's all perfect. It all fell in place. We can all go flame Felipe every day for messing up everything. The bundle for messing up the bosses. This is a joke. We love Felipe, but we can do that. But what we cannot do is we cannot hate Jagamon, because what he did is make a mathematically perfect update. This is beautiful. And if it wasn't for or Felipe ruining everything, we would have exactly enough time on average to get it. Besides me, this is one more math thing I'm going to show. I've spent, right now, 220 million chocolates on the banner. And I know I said don't do it. I want the champion, because why not? The Rise champion, just why not? Why not get it? Like I said, on average it's 56 million. I spent 220 million. This is a 1.12% chance of happening. It's more rare that it hasn't happened than if it was to happen. And if I spend 100 million more, it's the same odds of me hitting the lottery. But yeah, some things I will show on the screen real quick are things I missed out last update. Notably, the stats from the Whitebeard boss, not amazing. Probably the best champion from this update, besides Raya. They're kind of like hand in hand. Also, the artifact from Nami, like I already said, it is really bad. You don't want it. Don't need it. Not worth getting unless you're already finishing the Nami quest for yen, because they actually give pretty good yen. But yeah, also, if you want to improve your AFSC gameplay, we are introducing something to our Discord. We're going to start having private servers posted. So if you want to be in a private server that's either boosted or non-boosted, we might have a few options that people can open up tickets for and also post theirs on. it would have PvP off, so it's a lot safer to AFK in a private server rather than a public server. So you can probably come in there. We're going to get together either really soon or it might be up by the time this video is coming out. But that's the last thing, including the improvement of your AFSC gameplay. I'm still pretty sure, I'm not trying to be, a conspiracy theorist or nothing, but I'm still pretty sure the developers are trying to hold me back, not letting me finish the update. And, not a conspiracy theorist. The Earth is flat and the Illuminati is real. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's about all I got for today. See ya!